From SUNY Oswego, and I'm a business administration student with a minor in international business. I'm interning in Redfern at SportsLink International, and it is a great time. I'm really enjoying it, as you can tell. What else? I'm 22 years old, and I'm a senior at college.
I'm Cardish, and I'm from Albany, New York, and attending school at SUNY Oswego. I'm a business administration major with an economics minor and currently interning at Colorful Trips. This organization creates tours all over Australia for the community universities and people all over the world. My daily task consists of creating bookings, working with bank accounts, and creating brochures, and working with customers.
My name's Orsi. I'm from Portland, Oregon. I go to school at Arizona State University. I'm majoring in business marketing, minoring in psychology, and getting an international business certificate. I'm doing a sports marketing internship with a company called OnSport. While working there, I've designed and launched a modeling competition campaign for all of Australia, helped with social media outlets, and written a blog for the company.
My name is Carrie Lang, and I'm from Troy, New York, and I go to school at SUNY Geneseo. I'm a double major in math and geography and am interning at the National Parks Association. During my time there, I've been working on research projects and have been working up to a 10-page report on the topic I was working with.
My name is Taylor Holmes, and I'm from Tempe, Arizona. I attend Arizona State University, and I am double majoring in sports business and supply chain management with an international business certificate. Here in Australia, I'm interning with the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, who are one of 16 teams in the National Rugby League. On a daily basis, I mainly work with the membership team, doing tasks such as calling members and dealing with membership issues. I also help with reception, game day management, and other tasks that are asked of me by various departments in the office.
So the similarities and differences between the two cultures from the U.S. to Australia, I would say that I don't have to be very professional at my internship. I just work with two other guys, so we share similar stories about sports. I don't really have to dress up. I like the environment that I work at a lot because I don't have to be professional. I found that working at home, I do have to be more professional because I work with both men and women. Other than that, for the most part, the culture is the same. Besides that, the guy I'm interning for, I walked in this morning and he had 2 beer bottles on his desk. So usually there's no alcohol at work, but in Australia, that's obviously not the case.
Colorful Trips is more laid back compared to the other jobs I've had at home. The work always gets done, but things move a lot slower than I am used to, and there is more time for relaxed conversation or tea time that breaks up the day.
Working at OnSport isn't that much different from my job at home. The main difference is hours. My site supervisor let me do my own hours and said working from home was okay. They seem more worried about having good work rather than getting hours in.
The work environment at the NPA wasn't totally different from back in the United States, but I did notice how it was a lot more laid back and everyone was extremely friendly. It was not a high-pressure environment, which made it a lot less stressful, and people would stop to take breaks to chat with other workers.
As far as culture, deadlines and work ethics are pretty much the same here and back in the States, but a big difference is the atmosphere around the office. Everyone's very laid back and you can kind of go at your own pace, but things still get done when they need to, and the quality of work is still exceptional. We also eat lunch here with the players of the rugby team, the staff and the players, and they come to the office to chat, whereas at home, the players are very closed off to everyone, and we also make sure we play ping pong for about 2 hours a day.
So what skills can I take back from my internship? The guy that I'm working for is an entrepreneur. He started his company and he's been doing it for the last 10 years. He's part of a business group, the Entourage, and he's taken me to business seminars, which are really motivational. And when I go home, I want to start my own business. So I currently have 2 business plans that I wrote, and he's been helping me a lot with putting my business plans into action and getting them all prepared to when I go home to start them up, and that I feel is the biggest takeaway that I can get from my internship.
I learned that I would like variety in my future job and to focus in on the human resource department. I prefer to work on a bigger task as I tone in on my future career, and so I'm able to learn more about my company and more about myself.
During my time at Sydney, I've learned many things that will help me back home. I learned to better my communication skills, be motivated while working from home, and how to work in an international company.
My internship was a great experience, but it did make me realize how I want a lot more variety in my future career, as well as something that requires more than just sitting at a desk, something a little bit more active. I also realized how I would like an environment that is a bit more fast-paced than the one I've been interning, but this internship did provide me with stronger confidence in work setting, experience on how to manage myself, manage my time independently, and further understanding of my field of interest.
Probably the most important thing that I can take back to the States with me from my internship is the knowledge of how a professional sports team works from the inside out. My goal is to work with the NFL back home, so knowing the ins and outs of what goes into making a team successful will definitely help me, and I also learned how to play really, really good ping pong.
Traveling in a bright-eyed Kombi on a hippie trailhead full of zombies. I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. She said, come from a land down under. Women glow and men thunder. Can't you hear the thunder?